All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. We got the East Side Queen in the building.
Yes.
We talked her up the whole show, and she's finally here.
Yes.
You know, she got plenty alter egos.
For sure. Many hats that you wear, Queen.
Yes, Tiffany, Tiff, T to G. She on your ass either way.
Exactly.
No matter what.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of
Absolutely.
course.
So you have a lot going on. What have you been up to since quarantine?
So since the quarantine started, y'all know I learned how to sew. Well, y'all know I knew how to sew.
Right.
Well,
We should start from the last time we
saw you. Exactly.
Okay.
So for those that are listening, the last time we saw Miss T to G over here, she was literally burning it down at the
DTLR fashion show.
Right. Shout out to Jock, friend of the show.
Yes, she literally came and broke the girls up.
She broke them all up and won. So there was DTLR does a yearly, spring fashion show, and of course your girls were on the carpet back when the outside was wide open and we was really deep into the hustle.
Okay.
And so it's always good to see a familiar face whenever we're like in the field. But girl, they had an actual like fashion competition, during the little
walk contest.
Right.
And
we
Tiffany
was like,
came in her
"Is that
custom
Tiffany?"
pieces.
Yes.
And
Baby.
we hyped her up.
Yes,
She
y'all
definitely
did.
won, and it was a whole vibe.
we gotta dig up that footage for Throwback Thursday.
Oh, I
this week.
definitely still
Thank
got it.
you.
Okay, for
So,
sure.
it's
so,
lit.
so since then, what have you been up to?
So I did definitely learn how to sew. I've been making bikinis for like strippers and when you go out of town, birthday dresses. I'm working on a bikini line.
Ooh.
And I did start doing a YouTube TV show about other designers and things like
Yes.
that. So I've been filming for that. I made a couple more songs. And I just been trying to get money,
Period. Hello.
Now, don't come on here whispering now.
Right.
Okay, I ain't
'Cause
gonna
we
worry.
gotta-
Right. We know you, girl.
Because when we put it out, we gonna drop it off. So you talked a little bit about the show
Fashionaires
Fashionaires
of Atlanta, right?
I actually, I want to say, is it Cece? She got the store in Arbor
Yep.
Place. One of the ladies who used to be on the show, I was there, did a little grand opening. She opened up her little section.
You was there.
I was there. I don't know if the footage got out or what happened, but I was there. She opened up a little section in the store. It was cute or whatever. So how did you get the opportunity to get on the show with them?
Yeah.
So a couple years ago, or maybe it was last year, I think it was in 2019 though, this guy named John Pierre calls me and wanted to do a pool. And that's when I had like buy and sell, like already made items, but they were just really cute. And so he wanted to do a pool for a girl that was on the show, and I did it. And then he's like, "Oh, you should try out and do it. It's good exposure, blah blah blah." So I was like, "All right." So I sent the message, and the dude never called me back. So
Oh, man.
well, whatever,
Yeah.
And this is when I first started, like literally right after the DTLR show. I didn't even know how to really sew back then. I was hand sewing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the next year, which is like for this season 3, he reached out to me and was like, "Hey, do you still want to do the show? If you're interested, can you do an audition tape real fast?" I'm like, "Okay." I go to Brittany house, my
Brittany Brown. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Hey. So I go to her house. We start drinking. I did a little audition tape, send it over, and like that same night, he's like, "Come on, you can do it." So I'm like, "Okay."
Yes.
Great. Well, this whole thing ended up being a ghetto nightmare.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really surprised as well. Well, I'm not too surprised because John Pierre gave me a little bit of a background about it before. However, they said it was supposed to be all new people on the show, all new everything, and it's supposed to be about back to business. And some of the people that actually is about business, they are on there, which gave me a positive vibe in the beginning.
Okay.
But there's also some people on the show that ain't really doing too much.
Uh-oh.
But they want to still be on the show.
They doing with the tea.
They doing with the fried, whatever.
They having tea parties. I saw the preview.
The
Ooh.
tea party, yes. I'm not even going. So, like,
Talking to the mic.
the people that actually are booked, busy, doing things, it's kind of like they're intentionally trying to mess the events up. Okay.
The troublemakers.
The troublemakers.
Because I saw the trailer and it is giving hot mess.
It's giving. It's giving.
It's giving.
Reading all the girls.
It's giving.
Finding all the receipts.
It's also giving fashion with no fashions.
Oh, why did I say that? I said that exact same thing. I'm like, y'all.
Where is the fashion?
The ones that's giving the fashions is the ones they keep on trying to hate on, you know?
Of course.
That's horrible.
So what is it like being like you're filming now?
Yes.
So what is it like having, cameras on you like during your filming moments?
At first, the hardest thing is like trying not to look into the camera.
Right.
You know.
Cuz we want to follow
like pick pose ready at all times. So that's the hardest part, but the cameraman, like the mics and everything, it still kind of goes normally. The only difference is it's like a bright light in your face. So,
do you feel like the situations or the scenes, the scenarios are kind of like intensified by the producers, or those special people know what their role are, so they already know?
So one of the guys that's on the show is also like, it's his show. Okay. It's his show.
Yes.
So he is setting up very messy situations, but he's not informing both parties of the mess, you know?
That's a mess.
That's
that's
Scott Young.
I was going to say that, but I ain't want to say it. Allegedly, because we don't know if she do that for real.
Right, but...
And we ain't got time. But we know.
Yeah.
We know, but we know. So what would you say your storyline is? Are you giving drama? I hope they don't. I hope
they made it all about me this season.
I can't wait.
At first in a positive way, but also I'm in the hot seat, I guess. Okay. And that's why I made a diss song about them.
Okay. This is a good segue. So in addition to fashion, you do music too.
Yes.
How you start doing that?
I started doing the music because when you're a businesswoman and you got to pay for everything yourself, you start tallying up how much everything is costing. And I wanted to do a commercial. And, it's the video man, and it's the props, and it's the location, and it's this, and it's that, and it's this. And I'm like, I'm spending all this money, and I ain't even going to be in the daggone video,
Right.
So I was like, well, if I do my own music, then I would have a reason to do the videos. And, of course, I'm going to put the clothes in there no matter what. Right. So it all just kind of started coming together.
Wow. And I'm not going to lie. I heard the raps. And I'm going to tell you my favorite one.
What?
The beat with the Time to Go to Trial.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite one. And that's the one where Mr. Biggs, he took all his instrumentals offline.
Girl, and when I tell you I can't find the instrumental, because I told you I was still working last night, and I could not find it, because I was definitely about to put that right up under your interview. Oh, okay. But I got the hot girl one, so you'll hear it for you. But dang, so Mr. Big took so you the reason why I couldn't find it.
No, not me. Somebody else is the reason, but I had to go to a beat man, and he had to redo the beat for me, like make it from scratch. Okay. So that's my favorite one, because that's the one that can get cleared on any platform. Yes. I'm not getting caught up with iTunes or SoundCloud or nothing like that. Okay. So
I'm gonna give it a stream too on the way out of here.
That's the one. I like that one.
Thank you.
And everybody can't rap.
I thought I was gonna be able to,
but you do it good. I mean, I feel like rapping is easy for you when you got the gift of gab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and the confidence too, because it ain't nothing without the delivery, and you really can't fake that.
That's why
I always had a little pop to you anyway.
That's why I'm hoping and praying they really not really trying it like that.
They not gonna, girl. They are trying it. They're trying it.
Girl, we about to find out, because we are definitely watching. So when does it come? When does it air? And what platforms does it air on?
So the reunion's supposed to be in August, and then, either May or August. And then it's supposed to be airing in September.
Okay.
So, yes.
Got it. Okay, so are you self-taught when it comes to the sewing, or did you?
Well, remember Kiara Mays? I mean, not Kiara Mays, Kiara.
Steve.
Yes.
Kiara Steve?
Yeah.
My Tuesday girl.
So I called her and was like, girl, I really want to learn how to sew, and nobody want to teach me. I'll pay. And she's like, nah, I could teach you some things. You could just come over.
She's dope too.
She really is. And so she helped me thread my machine. I couldn't even hardly get past the threading. And she taught me a few little moves on the machine. And so I think I went over there 3 times, and she showed me different things. And of course, as I'm learning, I can always call her hey, I'm stuck here,
Right.
But besides that, self-taught. And I made sure to make friends in the fashion industry in Atlanta.
That's a key thing.
Yes, because I FaceTime them as well when Kiera can't answer or whoever can't answer. I have multiple people that I can call to like help me out. Like I'm stuck and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. Yeah. That's what's up. That
Absolutely.
is what's up.
Yes.
So go ahead.
You so you want you said you make clothes for dancers and for ladies that want to, go out big for their birthdays. Mm-hmm. Do you have like an ideal client, someone that you like, a celebrity that you would love to style, or an image that you just want to put your spin on?
I would. So my favorite designer, well, I have a couple of them, but I like to put my spin on Nene Lashiro designs. Mm-hmm. I love, for some reason, I love Shane Justin,
Yeah.
And then there's another designer called Loca. So I've actually been practicing by putting my own twist on a few of Loca's designs. Uh-huh. And one of my videos on YouTube actually got over 1,000 views.
Period. Yes.
Yes. Small victories.
Absolutely. Let's celebrate every single step, okay?
So those are the ones that I put my twist onto. Mm-hmm. But as far as who would I love to style, one of my biggest goals is to get, on the Housewives of Atlanta reunions.
Oh, yeah.
I would love.
Because they be snatched. Good and nasty snatched. Yes. Yeah. Everybody's sitting.
Sitting. Okay. You might have looked a mess all season, but you're sitting now.
The reunion is, you're going to be on point.
Yes. Any reunion, honestly, any reunion show, the girls are always together.
Try.
They are. They really, for Atlanta.
Yeah. You're right. Because for me, I don't know, and maybe because you're into fashion, but certain places have like their own style. Like I can tell a girl from Miami. I can tell Atlanta fashion. Yeah. I can tell I live in Macon.
Alabama. Yep. Baby, when I went to Alabama, it was hard. Like, I never really had an accent, but when I went to Alabama, I had to cut it on because I am not you.
Who? What?
I am not one of them.
What?
And you went to school. Where'd you go to school? Was it Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas Pine Bluff.
That's right.
So, girl, I know you was feeling it out there. What's the fashions out there in Arkansas hitting on?
Actually, there are a few little chicken head stores.
I be calling them chicken head stores too, girl. I got my favorite chicken head store at South Cat Mall.
And I was not mad, I was not mad.
Okay, Arkansas trying to do a little something.
Okay,
a little something.
If you got a good chicken head store, because they got gems, it be the pieces that you put together.
Yeah. I really think fashion is really whatever you put together.
That's right.
It's how you wear it.
It's how you wear it. Mm-hmm. It's not really about a big label thing.
That's very true.
Yes, I was not mad at the fashions down there. And they have some good designers coming out of Arkansas as well. And they pieces is hitting too.
That's what's up.
Good, yes.
Okay, we got a couple more questions for you. So what, for you, what would you say is valued more, authenticity or personality for the cameras?
For the cameras, for this particular show, it's going to definitely be personality over authenticity. Because they don't care. They don't care. They'll wear the fake bags. They'll beef with you, and you don't even know why. Like, girl, why are you doing all this?
Right.
And they don't tell you why. They just want to make a big deal out of nothing, pretty much.
You think that people are really in it for the fame and less in it for the industry, the craft?
Well, no, some of these people, they do good work. But what I think is they're being some clowns for the camera so they can get their name out a little bit more. But I would prefer not to look like a clown on camera,
Right, because the hood gonna be on you.
First off, because you got a real big, what I'm saying, everybody from the hood.
They know,
put on for each other.
Exactly.
So you got to make us look good.
I'm trying.
With a good big T at the end.
Okay.
They are definitely trying to make me look bad. That's all I can say.
Nah,
I hate that.
I understand.
One call, that's all.
Right.
Period. I got the lawyers on deck. So I ain't tripping about that.
Well, without further ado, I want you to drop off your single with us.
Yes.
Let us know where we can listen to that, get your streams up, and how we can follow you.
And I just want to say this too. I made that song in 45 minutes and I recorded it in 35 minutes.
Wow.
So this was specifically just like something for the cameras because they had made me mad and it was just a quick little whatever, you know. Now how you can follow me on Instagram, it's Tiff is Dope AF. On Twitter, it's Tiff is Dope AF. And on Facebook, it is Tiffany K. Anderson.
Got it.
So please hit me up, especially if you need some threads, because that's my main thing. But also for the women, I can definitely write you a few verses very shortly. And the price range starts at $80 all the way up to $250. So you can definitely hit me up on that as well.
I know that's right.
Hello.
Okay, drop the song off for us. Introduce the song.
Oh, so this song is called Don't Trust Them by T to G. And
And y'all get into it. We'll be right back. All right, perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.